My name is Peyton Miller. I grew up in Unionville, Connecticut, and I'm a left back for the New England Revolution. Yeah, my earliest memories were probably when I was 3. I started playing soccer for my town team, Farmington. Actually, a good friend of mine, Al Bell, he was the head of Farmington soccer. He allowed me to play up a year when I was 3, so I was playing with like 5-year-olds. 4 or 5-year-olds when I was younger. My dad was my coach, and I remember that I would only really go on the field unless it was a free kick. I was kind of scared to go on the field, but as I got older, then I started just going past guys. About 9 or 10 is when I started to really this is what I want to do when I'm older. Started taking it serious, going to the field, training with my dad. But I always think that in the back of my mind, I always knew this is what I wanted to do, especially when I was 5 years old. I always wanted to play, watching Ronaldo on the screen. I wanted to be like them. And then eventually it got to me wanting to play for the New England Revolution and watching guys like Diego Fagundes play. My parents would take me to the games all the time. We were season members. It was special, I would see guys like Lee Wynn score free kicks, Chris Tierney. It was always exciting going to the games and also meeting those players. And now I have players like Andrew Farrell that I used to watch that I'm playing with now, so it's special. They told me that I had the opportunity, and then I came to train here. And then my coach is actually Shawree when I came here, because I trained with the 2006 age group. And then he kind of just told me that, look, we're going to give you a chance. And then it kind of just excelled from there. I didn't really know what to think of it at the time, but I knew I had to take the most of the opportunity. It was hard. At that time I was doing school remotely, but I'm grateful for my parents' sacrifices because they did drive 2 hours here and back every single day, and getting out of work early, or maybe getting out of work a little bit later so they could get me to training and to games and stuff like that. So I'm very grateful for their sacrifices. Kind of just sat down, talked to my parents. It was look, I'm serious about this, and they knew that that was the next step that I had to take if I wanted to reach where I am. And it was a big decision, leaving all my friends, my family at home. I still miss my family, even though they're 2 hours away, it's a drive away, but not having that high school experience with my friends and my family, it was a big sacrifice, but in the end it was worth it. BJ Noble and Shannon, they're amazing to me. I don't live with them right now anymore, but I still go every week for dinner. They're like my second parents to me, so they're very special people. What happened was the national team called, and they needed a left back, and Rob came to me and he was like, look, we're gonna get you into the national team, but it's gonna be at left back. And I was like, all right, let's do it, because it's always a dream to play for your national team. So I kind of just put the left wing aside and was like, all right, I'll do this. I was learning along the way, so I kind of didn't realize how fast I was progressing because I was just playing. I was just doing what I love, so I didn't really think of it like that, but I guess I was progressing really fast. It came very quickly, my first year with the academy. I think for me, it felt slow, but as soon as I got to the second team, that's when my life just started changing. Everything was coming fast, and before I knew it, my first year of professional was over. Still lots of stuff to learn. I'm still learning every day, so I have some mistakes, but I think I've been doing well. I'll stay after as long as it has to be for me to sign all those kids' stuff, because I was once one of those kids. So yeah, I always take pride in that because I know like once all the little kids that go to the games that I was once one of those kids. So I kind of always just try to make the fans happy, but also I want to be happy myself. So I kind of just enjoy what I do. It's kind of just 90 minutes with just you and the ball and your thoughts. You know, when you step on the field, all your problems disappear. So it's kind of just like my safe space, my happy place. Yeah, you gotta live in the present and everything will fall in place.